guys, so here we're doing an experiment for conductor and insulator. It's a great experiment for kids and a good project, you know, like for their science project. So we just decided to collect first some of the cups, materials. So we need a thermometer, we need our paper, which to write the temperature of each of those cups. And then we have, you know, our materials, which is first we use the recycled, well, this is an old paper cup. And we have this plastic cup from the what is this one? From the restaurant. It's plastic, okay? So there should be a styrofoam cup, a plastic cup, a glass cup, and a paper cup. So we bought the styrofoam cup too, and then we got the glass, which is what we need for this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fill it up with some hold on, some water. Hold on, that's for step. But anyway, for step 2, so by the way, this is from school. This is not originally our idea, but it might help, you know, my friends who are wanting to, you know, get some kind of science project for the young kids, or for, you know, a little bit older kids too. So we're going to take the temperature of the water every 2 minutes. So we're gonna start writing our bar. We're gonna create the first, second, third, fourth cup, and then we're going to put 0 minutes. We're gonna do 2 minutes. We're gonna do 4 minutes and 6 minutes. So all of these boxes, we're gonna fill it up with temperatures as we go on. So for this first one, we're gonna dip the thermometer. We're gonna see what the temperature is for the water, and then wait, was it cold?
It was hot.
Yeah, so all of them should be hot water, and then we're gonna test their temperature. So like the first one, we got 109 and all of them, because, you know, we just filled up with hot water, not too hot, you know, just we just want to test it. And then after that, we're gonna wait for 2 minutes. So hold on, let me see. And then don't forget your pencil, by the way. That's part of your step 3. When by the way, you guys, we have 2 thermometers. That way we can compare, you know, and make sure that the thermometers are actually working. But you just need one. Any brand too is good. So yeah, so these are the materials that we use. And then the usually students work in groups, and they'll be given these 4 cups to compare. So we boil the water. We actually boiled our water, and then we poured it in each of these cups. And then we're gonna measure it, make sure that they're actually the same amount of water. So as much as possible, you wanna do like the same size of cups. That's gonna make it really exact temperature. And then we compared each of them. For first, we dipped it on the first time that we pour the water, and then we're gonna do the 2 minutes. So we dipped the temperature, this one, the thermometer, and then we checked it after 4 minutes again, and then 6 minutes. So for this specific experiment, right, did we do everything? So yeah. So did we do everything? Yes. Okay, so for the experiment, we found out that for 2 minutes, the hottest one would be all 3 except the plastic cup. And then for the 4 minutes, it's the same thing, but it's a little bit okay with the styrofoam. It started cooling down a little bit. And then on the 6 minutes, after 6 minutes, we dipped the thermometer, and we found out that the hottest would be the, which one? Paper cup. And then the coolest would be the plastic cup. So for the question for school, we would they asked which material is a conductor. So how do you know? So it says that well, usually conductor is like the one that can transfer heat better, but we answered it's the paper cup because it has the hottest temperature of water still, and so you can really feel it, especially if it's a thin paper. So, you know, after a few seconds, you're gonna feel the heat starting to transfer to your hand. It's gonna be hot, and it's usually supposedly the best insulator is the styrofoam because it's thicker. But as long as the plastic cup is way thicker, like this one, the one that we have, it's here, it says here it's the best insulator. That means it can hold the heat better than any. So I've read this. It says here that The only reason though that we use the paper cup more often and in the United States is because of, it's more, earth free. It's biodegradable, and styrofoam, they're not good for, as much as possible, you guys, we're trying to say this, try to avoid styrofoam cups because they destroy the ozone layer. Unlike the paper cups, they're the best, for now for coffee. It has to be thicker though. And if it's a cup, it's like really thick. Like I remember going to school long ago, we used super thick plastic mugs and it has a cover. That's the best insulator for your kids so when they go to school. So I remember bringing that to school with hot chocolate or, like just warm water. And then especially on cold days. And then for the did I read here? It says here that drinking from a styrofoam is unappealing too. So that's the other reason why we don't really use styrofoam. And yeah, so that is the answer to our question. And we will see that the cup that with the highest temperature is the paper for now. And it is the best conductor. It transfers the heat fast and it stays there hot. And then also the glass, it says here that it's not really they're not really that the best when it comes to keeping the water. Well, the coolest one is the styrofoam for now, but on our experiment, we found that it's a plastic. It has 97 degrees. So okay, you guys, thank you for listening and watching this small science project.